So years ago, I published an article in Cabin Life magazine, you know, a standard cabin succession planning article. Frankly, it was pretty lengthy. I was surprised they published such a lengthy article. But I got a call. I was meeting with a client, and I received a call from him, and we had just been talking about cabin succession planning, and that client was in LaGuardia Airport in the Delta Club, and he cracked open the Cabin Life magazine and saw my article. And it was pretty timely, and we had a chuckle. But it was interesting because he was going to actually rip the article out of the magazine and send it to me until he found out I was the one that authored it. Growing up, I had a very close family friend who was a very good probate attorney. He also represented some nonprofit organizations, and I had the opportunity to spend some time working with him while I was in high school and in law school, and frankly that was the reason why, one of the key reasons why I went to law school. One thing I learned from him, he was a very brutally honest individual, and I saw him be very honest with his advice with clients. His communication style was very clear. He didn't get into legalese, but he was also kind of he wouldn't beat around the bushes. He'd be very clear and efficient with the advice he gave his clients, and I think that served me well over the years. You know, the most common piece of advice I offer is communication is the best approach. It's very important, especially those with adult children, that everybody has a clear understanding of at least the general plan. Frankly, adult children want to make sure mom and dad have their affairs in order, and it's also important that everybody knows what role, if any, they have. And then finally, if mom and dad or the family is willing to communicate their wishes with respect to the disposition of the assets, less surprises in the end create the most efficient process. So communication overall is the best approach.